Salute, comrades. This is Behind the Walls Talk with your founder, William McCallum, and I thank you for visiting this domain. I'm here to give you an insight into the minds and hearts of those incarcerated that have been deemed voiceless. Well, this is where their voice and stories will be told for those of you who are concerned with human beings that are in prison for the mistakes they have made and for some of the injustices that were committed against them. Resolutions for reform is the goal and objective looking to be attained. Now step into our world. Tell the viewers, my brother, what's your name, opus, and where are you from?
My name is Melvin Lee Luckey. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. And my opus is 0586199.
Okay, brother. What were you charged with and how much time did they give you?
I was charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 2 counts of robbery with a dangerous weapon, and they had gave me 105 years for a crime I did not commit.
How long have you now been incarcerated?
I've been incarcerated since 2010.
Do you have any children? If so, what are their names and how old are they?
I have 3 daughters. Their names is Tamara Luckey. She's 28 years old. I have a second daughter named Chantaya Luckey. She's 21 years old. And I have a 15-year-old. Her name is Jordan Garner.
How does having children while being incarcerated affect your time? How does it make you feel by being absent in their lives physically, and what is it that you do to be there for them mentally and spiritually?
What I do to be there mentally and spiritually is I pray to God that
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
And I make sure that they know that I'm going to be okay and what happened.
Do you have moral and mental support from someone in society? If so, who are they, and what would you like to say to them?
Yes, it's my brothers and my wife. And what I have to say is I'm doing all I can to keep my head level to get on to y'all. And y'all know my circumstance and my situation. And I thank y'all for being there in my court for me.
So, what's your story on how you grew up as a youth, the experiences you've had, the traumas you may have endured, and what is it that may have led to your incarceration?
Well, we all have ups and downs, and what led to my incarceration was misconduct by the prosecutors in Union Correctional Facility at Monroe Court and Monroe Police Department. They set me up, and they charged me with crimes that I did not commit. They staged evidence. They made up videos. They did everything they could. My so-called co-defendant, his name is Otis Redden Howie. If you look his case up, you will see he had a light-skinned or a white female driving for him as a getaway driver. They made me his getaway driver 7 months after his trial, went out and sat in jail over 2.5 years on a $1.5 million bond. No victim put me there, no eyewitness put me there. Nobody put me there but the detective, and he say, she say. They said they had some confidential informers, which they never appeared in court. They never came and testified at my trial. They was just made up and something he played on the video. For them, he made up films of my car. At the time, I had a 2006 Chrysler 300, and it had rims on it. The car he made up on the video was some other kind of car, wasn't the same color, and it didn't have rims on it, or it didn't have a chrome grill. They made up everything on me. They went behind me 5 minutes before trial and changed the driver of the car. Right before trial, after the evidence been the same for 2.5 years. They didn't have no proper cause here. Reason why, because they do these type things, the misconduct they do. Then they went around to everybody's house, scaring them, telling me he was going to lock them up or take the kids if they didn't come up with this and that story just to do his misconduct. And then, 3 months after I was convicted on a 105-year sentence, this same detective, 39 of his cases go back, mishandling evidence, making up evidence, and everything. And I'm still sitting here fighting for my life. I didn't miss funerals. My mom just died last year, January the 5th, bless her heart. And I didn't even get to go to her funeral. My dad died in 2020. I didn't get to go to his funeral due to COVID. I'm sitting in here. I need help, and I need help bad. Please help me.
Will you tell the viewers what a second chance of society means to you?
It means everything. I should not be asking for something that was mine. It was taken away from me due to the corrupt courts in North Carolina. Union County, Monroe, come to Charlotte, kidnapped me. By the way, did I tell you that I do not have no warrant application for my warrant? I've been sitting in here on a stamp warrant, rubber stamp from the magistrate office. Don't have an application to bag it up. So what did he swear upon to get me in here?
Any last words you would like to share with the people and the viewers and the listeners?
I want the viewers and the listeners to please, if you know somebody that knows somebody, please look over the documents that I have on this page. Everything is accurate. It is real court transcript, and I'm asking you all, please, please, my life is clicking away daily, and I'm sitting in here for a crime I did not commit. I am a black male, 47 years old, in prison for a crime I did not commit. My kids need me. The rest of my family need me. And I'm asking you all, help me. I pray that you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can look into this. I thank you all for listening.
Yeah, this is Behind the Walls Talk with William McCallum, and I'd like to thank you all for listening to this podcast and everything. And please check into the brother Melvin Luckey's case and everything, and please look at it with a careful eye, because the brother is unjustly convicted of the crimes and everything that Union County has presented against him, and I would like to get him some justice. Please do so.
So, hello, this is Frankie, the co-founder of Behind the Walls Talk, and we are doing another interview with one of Melvin's family members. So, hello, will you tell the listeners your name, the name of your loved one, and your relationship to them?
Oh, my name is Larry Luckey. I'm from my brother's Melvin Luckey. Yes.
What is it that you've been forced to endure due to their incarceration? In other words, how hard has it been on you?
It's been very hard because me and him always be together, and it's just hard. It's hard to go to sleep. I think about him all the time, and I just want him to come home and be with us.
I definitely understand. How has it been dealing with the prison system? For example, visitations and having communication with Melvin.
Well, it's hard. You got to go through so much stuff, and it's just hard. They keep changing stuff. It's just a bad experience. It's very frustrating.
Mm-hmm. They don't make it any easier for us either, do they?
That's right.
So they're making it harder and harder.
That's right.
How does it feel navigating birthdays, holidays, and special occasions without Melvin?
Yeah, it was so hard. We always be together on his birthdays, and then he lost his mother. He couldn't come to the funeral. It's just crazy. Feel like you're in a world by yourself.
Did they tell you why he couldn't attend the funeral?
Oh, they had saying that he got to go through a whole bunch of strings and go through this. You got to tell this person do that. It would have been too hard. Then you had to pay so much money to get him shipped off, to go through that. It was just too much and frustrating. So he didn't go.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
And sorry for your loss.
Yes, I thank you.
What does a second chance mean to you when it comes to the freedom of Melvin?
Oh, I mean, if he can come home this time, I know I'm gonna be on him, and I think he learned his lesson, and I don't think he'll hang around no more the people that need him no good or nothing. And he know we really love him, and he was a good person. But like you say, you hang around the wrong people sometime, and people make up lies and all that on you. Jealousy.
Oh yeah, understand. Is there anything else you would like to share about Melvin, his case? Anything?
Yes, he was hanging around people that's making up lies. Only he was working and coming in. He had got his apartment, had him some cars, and everybody loved him. And listen, he always make you laugh and stuff. And he ain't the person they saying he is. That's not my brother. And I think this time when he come home, he really learned his lesson. And I'm praying every day that my baby brother come on home.
Absolutely. And we thank you for speaking with us.
Yes, ma'am. And thank God for you, too.
Oh, thank you.